Hey y'all, what's up? It is 𝗂𝗏 the Red Goddess, and I'm back with another video. In this video today is going to be about transformation and changes. We talk about the year 9. All right, let's get into it. All right, y'all. While we're talking about change and transformation, I'll also be creating a powder. This is going to be deeply rooted powder. It's a protection powder, and just like black sow cascarilla, but this is more like a deeper effect for protection. But this will be going into some current hairstyles I'll be making. So I am just gathering this all together. And if you don't know what a current hairstyle is, they're mostly like Native American dolls, kind of like a voodoo doll with just a more positive aspect, because we all know that a lot of people think of voodoo dolls as bad, and they're really not just for bad. They could be for bad or good. It just depends on the intention that you set into it. And the same with current hairstyles. They're mostly for like bringing in like protection, helping with confidence, helping with sleep, and like for those who can't sleep, or children who have issues with sleeping. I'm just re-cleansing this jar. I clean them up, but then I also re-cleanse them because I let them sit. But yeah. They just kind of like boost confidence. They boost that protection. They enhance it. And this part will be going into the current hairstyles. Right? All right. But let's go ahead and talk about year of 9, 2025. No, we don't like to dig into the past, but let's just take a blast back to the past for this time span. And the year of 9 is definitely Oya's year, okay? And if you don't know about the 𝗟𝗏𝗁, she's mother of 9 for one, but she is the goddess of transformation, the winds, the storm. She brings the chaos to move bad shit out the way for you, but the way it comes through in like the form of like chaos. It comes in through the form of like a storm, like destruction, so that all good is able to be restored, or for renewal purposes. And I wrote some notes down, so like I said, I won't get sidetracked, or so I could keep my mark in my place, right? But the year of 9, looking back, so basically we were moving obstacles out the way. We were getting rid of bad energy. We were getting rid of challenges and hardships, things that we couldn't just get rid of our own. And a lot of stuff from the year of 9 resulted into a lot of things that we didn't probably want gone, but it had to be taken from us in order for us to move forward in life. We're basically making room for all the new things that's to come into 2026, the year of 1. So for that regeneration, that renewal, that reconstruction, that rebuilding, so we had to get out of our comfort zones, which a lot of us were way too comfortable, and being pulled out of our comfort zones had to deal with basically storms crashing through on us to kind of like wake us up, get us the fuck up, and start handling our business, because that's what it was. We were way too comfortable. We got to start outgrowing the states that we've been in, because we've been there for too long. And in some phases, or for some of us, we've started projects, or we've done things that we don't put on hold because of the positions we were in, or the excuses we were making for ourselves. So Oya came through with the storm and cleared that shit out the way. She cleared everybody's path, basically. All the hurt, the pain, the turmoil that she went through. We didn't want it to be done, like I said, but a lot of stuff had to be done, because a lot of us had to come out of our shells. We were, like I said, too comfortable being where we were at. So now, with all of those changes and transforming that she's done for us, now it's our time to start drawing in success, being who we kind of were putting on the back end, putting on the back burner. We're now bringing our real self out. Now we're, getting up off of our asses and doing everything that we said we was going to do. Now we have to do it. Like it's mandatory. It's time to start over, start fresh. Them ideas that you had that you jot down in that notebook that you done threw to the side, threw under the bed, it's time to go get that notebook. Start rating it. Start looking back at those ideals. Start thinking of better ideals maybe, or adding to those ideals. Start, pitching sales, or start jotting down back in your journal again. Start getting back into you. The boyfriend that was fucking up your life, now that he's been pushed out the way, now it's time to bounce back to who you were. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. You dropped out of school. Now it's time for you to get back into school, to go and do the career that you wanted to do, because you stopped and start hanging out and start chilling and got too comfortable with that. Or y'all just basically moved all of that shit out the way. Okay, you got to remember, she is the queen of the graveyard. She is the guardian of the cemetery and the dead. Okay, so she ain't to be fucked with. She ain't to be played with. When she come and clear a path, she coming and clearing the fucking path. Okay, she's raising hell. Mind you, the winds is her messenger. So she's reaching out to the winds, and the winds carrying with those tornadoes and those storms, just like Jamaica got hit. That was like in the beginning of 2025. That was like one of the biggest catastrophes that just happened last year. So think of it like that. She's like moving shit, like for real. And it's not as like a rage, but it's like to get you up off your ass, because she like, we done with all that procrastination. It's time for you to get your shit right. All right, y'all. So I had to pause because I had things to do and take care of. So now we back, and just going back into what we was talking about with Oya. Of course, the year of 9, change and transformation. She basically went and took care of everything that was kind of in our way. Even if we didn't see that it was in our way, she took care of everything that was in our way and kind of moved it out the way, alleviating a path for us, so that we can become strong, so that we could become resilient, so that we can get up off our ass and start doing what was supposed to do, So that's a lot of things that the year of 9 was about. It was about getting out of our comfort zone, because we was too stuck into it. We were too much into it. We were too okay with where we were. So now she's like, no, you need to get up off your ass and you need to complete this, or you need to get up off your ass and you need to do this. Now you said you was going to do it. Now it's time for you to do it. So that's basically what that whole year of 9 was. You may have lost a lot of friends. You may have lost loved ones. You may have lost co-signers, pets, whatever the case may be, but now you have yourself. Now it's time to depend on you to figure shit out. You got to become strong now. You got to bounce back. All of the things that were put into your path to kind of drift away your focus, and to kind of give you like I want to use the word, kind of give you like a I want to say, distract you. Distractions. They basically were like distractions for you. So she took away those distractions so that you can see what you need to be doing for your own damn self. Period. Point blank. Now with this change and transformation, you want to be able to start transitioning into becoming successful. You want to start picking yourself up. We can't sit and cry crocodile tears for weeks and days and months at a time. It's time to get up and start getting your shit together. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get your focus back. This is a change or a start of renewal. So now it's time to do just that, to renew, right? Whatever you was unfinished with, handle it. Restart it back up again, like I said before. So you should also now be looking for ways um for like guidance. Okay, so basically what happened, like all the chaos and the destruction that was caused, you now have to reconstruct. As a collective, all of that together was created and put on you for you to rebuild, for you to get your shit back together, set again, right? So you can't just sit on your ass now. You was at the pit stop, now you're on go. Okay, so it's only time to move now. Move forward. Crocodile tears, we already did that. We already went through that. So that's now have to be pushed to the side. You still can be sad or whatever the case may be, but don't carry it on to where you're not able to rebuild yourself back up to wherever you was at. You probably got new changes in your life now. Start thinking about those changes that have come about because of the storm that came or what the storm created. Start dealing with those changes now and making a way to ensure that nothing happens with that, because now, like I said, we're in 2026. It's the year one now. This is your beginning. This is your time for renewal, reconstruction, regeneration. Okay, and collectively all of that chaos, it was meant to happen so that you can have a way, so that you can have a path built in front of you to the forefront for you. You know what I'm saying? So let me see, what else did I write anything out? So yeah, this is the year of rebirth. We're now in the year of rebirth now. Okay, so now let you be reborn again. Okay, use a new you now. You really got to deal with a new norm now. Everything that was taken away from you, even though you didn't feel like it was supposed to be, it was set already like that, okay? And trust, you ain't the only one. I'm pretty sure the whole entire world felt it. Like I said in the beginning, with Jamaica, they got to do a whole reconstruction. They got to rebuild from the bottom up. You got to too now. Your rebuilding is way different from their rebuilding. Some are going to be worse than others, and some are going to feel like they can't carry on or they can't move on. But I'm telling you right now, you can, you can, you can. We already know what happens when shit like this comes through on us. We already know. You already know when something bad happens or is consistent bad shit continuing to come and come and come and come and come. It's something greater later. Okay, so now that we got all that taken care of, this is going to be a wrap for the video. If I do get to the current hairstyle making, I might do another video and just post that up, but this is a wrap for the entire video, and you already know who it is. It is 𝗬𝗟g, the red goddess. All right, and I am out. Thanks for watching. Later.